forward facing. Come on, focus it, torch. There it goes. It has that. My other camera's going with. I'm gonna have to think about it. Calm down. I busted my screen. Didn't realize I had it on. We're in Baker, California. We're headed back into Irvine. Hey. There we go. And let's go get on the freeway. Woman's house sold at tax auction while she was current on her taxes. Ooh, what?
Why yesterday we've been driving for hours?
We'll get there.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you get what I said?
All right, I'm sorry. I was trying to pause that.
Oh.
What? Yeah, no, we're gonna make it.
Yeah, but I yesterday it's like we're driving. Our driving is long. It's like it's 3 hours or we're like 4 hours or 5.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it was a long time, but no, we're not quite halfway, but we're a lot closer. Yeah.
Now we're in California.
What's that?
Now we're in California.
Oh yeah, we're well into California already.
Okay, you can put your.
I'm listening to a stream.
Okay.
didn't realize you were playing music. If you play music while my thing, I get copyright strikes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it seems like Facebook.
Yeah, you're copyright striking my thing. Now, I can play music that's not copyright struck, but I have to play music from the YouTube playlist. I don't know. Sorry about the copyright strike, but I'm going to get a copyright struck on that video. I stopped it before this one. There's two streams, just so you know. There's a forward facing and there's facing me. We're just driving back from Las Vegas. I'm running E85 in my truck. So the truck's very high performance right now. It's vroom, vroom. Oh, there's a Bronco. That's the new Bronco. Small. Oh, the guy in front of us is from Utah. Got a Utah license plate. Everybody else is coming. Forward-facing camera just has got glitchy. Sorry about that, people. No trolls. No trolls. Fuel, next right, diesel. I had to stop there for fuel one time. It was crazy. I think I paid $7 a gallon. And that was when normal prices were $3.50 or whatever. So I could just imagine it's $10 a gallon now. There's the Shell station there now. Come up to these fuel stations out in the middle of the desert, and it always seems like right next to them is a lot filled with the corpses of dead trucks, you know, trailers. Things happen, the wind blows them over, they get tore up, something caught fire, you'll see burnt out hulls. It's like, wow. My parents were moving from, the Millington Air Station to Williamsburg, Pennsylvania. Our moving truck caught fire. My dad was a Marine, so we were constantly moving. You guys aren't fast enough for me. I have to use the right lane to pass everybody. Once we get out of the desert here, we're going to go through Yermo, and then we're going to go through wow, that slowed down a lot. Yeah, traffic is heavy now. Heavy. People just going back to LA. Call your sister, you can tell her we're going to be late.
My sister.
What?
For what? My work?
Yeah. I thought you worked for your sister.
No. Today I'm not working with my sister. That's why I'm going home.
You have to call them and tell them you're going to be late. But, woohoo! Or come and take the day off and come hang out on the boat, and we'll enjoy the day on the boat. It's up to you.
Well,
Today.
no, I have to go to work.
Okay, well, you're going to be late. Call them and tell them. Tell them now. Just tell them we're in the desert. We're stuck in traffic. There's nothing we can do. Because my truck won't fly. I wish my truck would fly. But it doesn't. It's funny, I saw the Tesla. I even left room for him, but he didn't go over. Oh, he finally came over. I wonder if he's going to go to the right lane and go around me again. Truck lane 15. Oh! If a truck lane starts up here, we're going to start going faster. That just makes sense because it's when the trucks pass each other that slows down the left lane. But now there's no reason for the left lane to be slow. Except for maybe it's just stacked up so deep that as they, yeah, it's there. We're starting to speed up, but still slow, relatively slow. Ooh, this guy's from Florida. I'm going to Florida in February. Mr. Tesla's all the way in the right lane, the truck lane. Passing everybody. Good way to get a ticket. Don't need to be over there. Stay where we are. We got the E85 and we're still not going to go over there. Wow, I'm at 15.6 miles to the gallon. That's not bad for E85. I am going to fill up with 91 when I get back out to LA. Or, well, Orange County. Newport Beach, I might add. Whoa. That's funny. We're moving again. It's funny, once it gets moving, it's moving good. We are doing quite well now. I'll take this little burst of speed that we're taking for the moment. Get past a couple things, but as soon as we crest the top of this hill, that lane's going to go away and it's going to slow traffic down again. That's kind of a probably that's 650. Wow. Let's see, if a 150 is a half ton, a 250 is a 3/4, a 350 is a 1 ton, a 450 I would think would be a 1.5 ton. Which a 450, a 550 would be. That's either a 2.5 or, yeah, I would think a 550 is that just a 2 ton or is that a 2.5, a 2.5 ton? And then what would the 650 be? I don't think it would go to a 5 ton truck, but whatever. That thing can hold some weight. See, and here, like I said, we crest the top of the hill and the truck lane disappeared. Now we're back into traffic. But I took that burst of speed we had for a bit. It was pleasant. It was nice to make a little bit of time, but we're back to normal highway speeds here. We're not going to be able to have that burst of speed again for quite some time, I think. At least not until probably after Barstow. I think from Barstow into Victorville, it's 3 lanes at all points at that point. We have to get through Yermo, past the Port Irwin exit. I think that's all 2 lanes at that point. Yeah, slow. Totally off the gas. I'm catching up with that expedition. We don't want to get too close. That would be bad. 1001. Now I'm only a second behind. It was supposed to be 2 seconds behind me. There we go. 1001. Yes, a second and a half. That's better. There we go. 1001, 1002. There we go. 2 seconds behind him. And he slowed down and closed the little gap that I made. Wow. We're 10 miles an hour under the speed limit. But again, it's 2 lanes. There's probably a truck going around another truck, and you know, you have to let them get around. This because one truck can't do about 40 miles an hour going up a hill. Doesn't mean the truck that can do 65 can't go around him. He needs to go around him. Afton Road, AFTON Road, 1 mile. Skies are beautiful. Oh. Some lady, I was just listening to a Steve Alito of Alito's Law. Good YouTube channel, by the way, if you want to check it out. And the person had paid their taxes, but noticed that they were delinquent in their taxes, in their property taxes for their home. And it's a lady, and she calls and gets a hold of contact. I don't know about call, but she contacts the city and says, hey, here's my checks taken by whoever does the taxes. I think it's the county. And I paid my taxes. And you're saying I'm delinquent. So the city looks into it and they said, okay, yeah, we see the problem. Somehow the lot numbers are transcribed to the addresses on your street, and your neighbor's not paying their taxes, but your taxes are being applied to their lot. We'll get that straightened out for you. Don't worry about it. So she goes back about her life, pays her taxes. Time goes by, and there's a notice that her property is going to be sold at public auction on the step house of the local courthouse. Contacts this proper people, the tax collectors. Oh, yes, we see it. Yeah, there is a mistake. They are transcribed. We will take care of that. Don't worry about it. Then somebody comes up and says, hey, I bought your house at auction. When are you going to move out? She's like, that was a county problem where they had to transcribe some numbers. It's the next door neighbor. Not mine. She goes, no, I got this house. This is the address. I paid this much for this house. She goes, go back to the county. They'll let you know there was a mistake. You're going to have to fix it with them. calls the county and says, somebody came to my house, said they bought my house. What's going on? Oh, yes. Definitely not your problem, but we're going to have to get this taken out, care of. She goes, well, I can't rely on you. Twice you said you were going to take care of it, and it was obviously not taken care of. I have to hire an attorney. You're going to have to deal with them and get this faked out because I'm not losing my house. And in all reality, she did lose her house by title only, but she did lose her house. At which point, she hired an attorney, and now they're fixing it. Because here's the problem. The guy bought her house, not the neighbor's house. Whoever this investor was, he bought at the tax sale that house. That's what he was thinking he was purchasing, not the neighbor's house. If they gave him the neighbor's house, and let's say the neighbor's house is run down, he's like, well, I want my money back. I paid X amount of dollars for that house and not that house. So that could cause a problem. Now, if the two houses are both valued at the same and the person not paying their taxes have been keeping it up as nice as the person who's been paying their taxes, highly doubtful, but if they are, granted, maybe it can be straightened out and they can just go to the person whose house was not sold properly, say, hey, your house has been sold, you have to move out. Which they're just going to hire an attorney going, we were never notified and we had the right to be at the auction. Which, again, is every right of that person. So it is a big mess. It's going to get straightened out, but man, are they messing with this one lady. All from a clerical error, which is not the greatest thing to have done. But here we go. Wow, we're driving fast now. For just a second. We got up to a decent rate of speed, but it's normal now. We're going with the flow. We're happy campers. Where are we at now? I'm sorry, I know your chats are there. They're cool. Thank you. I will read them. I will give shout outs. You probably won't be here when I give you a shout out. Because I'm driving and I can only give shout outs when I'm stopped. Whoa. Oh, that's sad. I don't want to go this slow. Fields Road. I like how they use containers over here, and they made a big billboard using containers. Old shipping containers get new life in the desert. Some people are building homes out of them. I forget what YouTube channel they ordered one of those container houses that show up. It's the size of a container, but then transforms into a quite larger home than the container. When they pulled out all the walls and set it up, it was pretty cool. First American Petroleum. Wow. Oh, that was just that one slow guy. Yeah, there was one guy in the line. I went to the right, got around him. And yeah, traffic's moving quite well. Look at that desert view. If you're not looking at that forward view, it is awesome. Breakfast was very good. lozenge. I think I found one. Wow, it's out of the wrapper. I don't care. It tastes like crap. That's up to you. Okay. I just threw a lozenge into the desert. Do you know what it became? Guess us in the comments. Go ahead. I know what it became. See if you can figure it out. Anyone? Any class? Bueller? Bueller? Okay. It simply became lost. Funny. Walter made it funny. Let's see if I can find a nice wrapped lozenge. Ha 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 ha. Oh, the best. Ricola. Now they went around me. What's funny is they just did 70 miles an hour when I ran around them. Ah, that's what a Ricola is supposed to taste like, yeah. Look at that. What is that? There's something yellow on the back of this truck up here. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, there are not tires on the bottom of it. It looks like it's some kind of a crawling device. I don't know what that is. Serious. Wow. Little dome things. I don't know what they were. Hydraulic holding tanks? Yes. With weather guards? I don't know. What is that? Clouds. In the 1960s, the Santa Anas came through Los Angeles, blew all the smog out to sea. The next morning, it was a nice, calm, quiet day, and the police were bombarded by phone calls to report some identified object hovering over the city of Los Angeles. The police had to inform the population that it was a cloud. I'm not kidding. That's what it was. What a dick. You are a dick. Get over. Get over. Total dickness. That was dickness. Just letting you know. Yeah, I'm disgusted with you. Passing on the road is bullshit. Excuse my French. That was French. It means something different than it means in English. I just don't know what it means. Oh, wow. Truckity truck, 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 truck. Nice truck. Ah. Look at the Target truck. I like it, the little dog crawling out of a box with a Target logo for its eyes. That's kind of cool. Somebody had a cute sense of humor. Oh, there he is. The dog is standing up on the side of the truck. That's cool. I've stopped at this truck or this place before. That's a Circle K. With the mobile station, and they helped me fix the flat on the SLR whenever I brought it out. Nice people, you guys are fun and cool, and thank you very much, people. And now we are slowing down. And he's going to come right back over. Quit driving like a jerk. I got him on my dash cam. I got him on my live stream. The guy's just driving like a jerk. He had nowhere to go in that right lane. He got over, sped up, and the guy that he was getting ready to pass said, he sped up, wouldn't let him go around. He cuts back in front of me. No problem. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. That's on the back of the Jeep, where the word problem is upside down. If the Jeep is upside down, it says problem. If the Jeep is upside right, there's no problem. California's largest gas station, 14 miles ahead. Oh yeah, that's at Eddie's World. And it's another Chevron. Now it's not the world's largest gas station. Terrible Ted's took that with that giant gas station as you're leaving Nevada, just before you get to the California border in Jean, Nevada. This was an old water park, and I never seen it work. I've never drove past it and saw people there. But there you go. It was a water park in there, slowly but surely dismantling it. Colorado, guys from Colorado. Now the plate is green. The other one was red. We saw that red one earlier. I can't believe the Jeep didn't go to the right. He was so much about going to the right. But the Chevy in front of me, he's just like, yeah, I'm just driving. Oh, look. There's a cell tower off here. Excuse me. To the left. And they disguised it as a water tower. Though it's right next to another cell tower. So you know it's a cell tower and not a water tower. But there you go. The internet is good here. Why? Because we're right next to the cell tower. When cell phone handhelds had antennas on them, big ass antennas, by the way. One of the technicians from a cell store, one of the cellular stores back at the time, he was one of the technicians that programmed and repaired and soldered and did things like that. He took his phone by the cell tower, took the antenna off, and could still make a phone call, and he was impressed with that. Now it's like nothing. Who cares? There's no antenna. We don't need an antenna. But that was just impressive. I still remember being in an airport, having my Dell computer, and being the network administrator for Ultra Coach Builders. I was building this website, and I started selling t-shirts and posters. And I'd get checks in the mail. I thought that was cool. When I'd send off posters and everything. It was really cool. So then, I'm at the airport and I get an email and this guy goes, hey, my website, everything's misaligned when I pull up your website. I go, oh, really? let me see. So I went online and I saw, oh, if you watch this without a different type of computer, yeah, it would be Midline. I'm in the airport using my cell phone, plugged in like a modem, and just typing away and working. And I fixed it at the airport, at the terminal. And I thought I was so cool doing that. Now it's done on a daily basis. But I mean, I was repairing things at the airport, on my laptop, on the internet, where the airport probably didn't even have internet at that time. Whoa! There goes another, what we call a jerk off. Jerk off! He passes on the right lane. He was just a nut. On who does he get behind? Mr. Jeep, the guy who does the same thing. Funny, everybody thinks, oh, these people are driving slow. Now there's a truck passing everybody, and when he does, we gotta drive slow. Hey, we're in Yermo. Yermo next exit. After Yermo, we'll go by the exit for Fort Irwin. Us on the right. They just end up slowing us down more. Hey, SC Fuels. I did work for them. Repair some of their stuff. Wow, I saw that was a nice reflection of my truck. Well, I got to see it. Whatever, it's cool. Eddie's World. We can't stop. We have to go. Honda 2000. The second truck punched on it, made the guy have to, yeah. I'd do that too. Well, I wouldn't, but yeah. Cool job, truck. The truck in front of me is like, yeah, jerk off. I mean, we're doing some good little moving here. To have these guys doing this crap, just a bunch of crap. I'm going for it. F-150, like him, just like me. I wonder if he looked over and saw my thumbs up and said, "Parker, flip me off!" I gave you a thumbs up, buddy. That's a thumbs up, it's not a flip off! Alright, Peggy Sue's Diner, the 50s Diner. Can't stop, gotta go home. What? Yeah, it was dim. Wow, somebody's typing messages that I don't read the messages, but when you see a typing and you see that there's a little triangle at the left and blue writing to the right, I automatically know that their messages were, what do they call that? Anyways, yeah, YouTube even says, yeah, we're not going to let this one pass through unless the streamer looks at it. Well, guess what? I'm not going to look at it. I'm driving. Ghost Town Road, 1 mile, campgrounds. Well, that's right, Calco's right out there. All right. I'm gonna pass this. There's Fort. Yeah, this is the Fort Irwin exit. Is right up here, just past this. I believe this is the Air Force base where my brother lived. Solar electric generation plant, next exit. Here's what I didn't understand. Ed has to buy electricity generated by solar plants, right? Why don't they just invest and build their own? Here's a nice thing. We go to 3 lanes right up here as we go into Barstow. It's going to be 3 lanes, not that far up. I'll get to drive at a normal rate of speed because the trucks will stay in the right lane for a moment as we go up a hill. So jerks are from Colorado too. Oh, we're automatically in the fast lane? I don't want to be automatically in the fast lane. But I do want to go at normal speeds. There's the Fort Irwin exit coming up. And from my understanding, Fort Irwin is way out in the desert somewhere. Don't know where. Never been to it. My brother had. He worked out there. He went to the Air Force, did 4 or 5 years, I don't know. They said about my brother that I don't even know what he did when he did what he did, but he'd walk around his area, and if he saw something that needed to be done, he'd just take care of it. And then somebody would come up to him because they saw the day before, hey, we saw this needed to be taken care of. He goes, yeah, I saw it too. I took care of it. I cleaned it up, fixed it, or whatever. That was just his mentality. You see something that needs to be done, he didn't delegate. He just took care of it. And if he did need to delegate, he delegated it properly. You just got to take it care of. It's one of those things that sticks in the back of my head, and when I see something that needs to be done, I try to take care of it just right away. Oh, you guys are chatting with each other, I guess. Old Highway 58, that goes to Bakersfield. I don't know if this is the exit to go to Bakersfield. I think 58 joins with the 15 for a little bit. This will go. Oh no, this is it. West of Bakersfield, south. Yeah. Oh no, it says to go south on the 15 to east. I get it. So this is the one that goes somewhere else. 58. I don't even know where it goes to. Down in the middle of the desert. Stop somewhere. Ooh, look, a military Humvee. Old military Humvee. Steel military, no license plate, still have stuff on it, and military. They're just driving along, singing a song. I just made that up. New song, copyright Walter Edwards, 2024. So stupid. Oh, the third one. Nice. There's a drive-in over there. They have 2 screens. Oh, we can go see a movie. No, we can't. Oh, another Humvee. This one's not as green as the last one. This guy has doors. Yeah. Hey, we're comfortable. We're in a Humvee. Arnold Schwarzenegger drove one of these, so you know we're comfortable. The air conditioner works horribly because there is no air conditioning. Main Street, Needles 40. Yeah, baby. Watch this. We go from 2 lanes to like 5 lanes almost immediately. So it's like, boom, boom, boom. Wow, Barstow. Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Get hit with this kind of trip. When you take that California trip. But there you go. We are in Barstow. We just went under Main Street, just past McDonald's. What they call it, something Barstow Station. And we're back to 3 lanes right now. Go around the corner. 2 lanes get added from the 40 west, where the 40 ends here in Barstow, and it drops everybody from the 40 west onto the 15 south. Watch this. So not quite 5 lanes yet. We're getting there. You can kind of say we are right now, but now it's the dotted line and it's 5 lanes. It's only 5 lanes for 1 exit, but right now it's 5 lanes. We'll go up here and we'll pass this. This is Barstow Road, this bridge we go over, and the 5th lane is exits. There you go. It's an exit now. And now we're back down to the corner. We're doing good. Temperature's good. Oil pressure's good. Transmission temperature's good. Fuel, where I have a half tank. Yeah, we burn it through this fuel. But it's a performance fuel. It's not an economy fuel. No. I'm getting 14.9 miles to the gallon on a performance fuel. Yeah, I like to run a tank of this every just now and then. Not a lot, not every time, but every now and then. I'm sure it changes things in the engine, like if you run it, you don't run the others, it cleans this out, it cleans that deposit, maybe, I don't know. But it's nice to run it every now and then. But one thing I don't do is run that regular fuel. Just don't do it. Ooh, Home Depot right up here ahead of us. We get to see the prices. Look at this. $4.99 for diesel. For a gallon of diesel, $4.99. It's $5 a gallon. That's a joke. Or $35.9 for unleaded fuel. That's at an AM/PM off the L Street exit here, where the Home Depot is. I see the Home Depot. I don't see it. Where is the AM/PM? Is that it down there? No, that's not it down there. It must be to the north, but you can't see. There's a big wall there. So it's probably to the left. Now the next exit is going to be to 58 west, I guess it is, or is it west or is it east? 58 west to Bakersfield. There you go. Exit 179, Bakersfield to 58. That's a pretty blue. It's an Audi. What is it? It says S3. It's a pretty blue. You get to climb up a little bit of speed going up this hill. It's like, I guess enough people got out of our way. We're back down to 3 lanes. There goes 58. Out to Bakersfield, bye people! I drove out that once before. It is fun. We were just driving around the drive. It was 2020. There was nothing to do. You're locked up. You just got to do that. Don't go out. So, me and a buddy jumped into his Prius and we drove all over. We went from Bakersfield to San Bernardino and back into LA. Just a drive. Because it was so boring. Lenwood Road. Lenwood Road. Lenwood Road. This is a big area for truck stops. A lot of truck stops are said. Pilot, Flying J, which are owned the same, and TA. And there's another one down there. Besides the TA, there's a Travel USA or something like that. Whatever. There's a bunch of truck stops. Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, so that guy got out of the way. Guess what? We're going to go back up to speed. Tesla superchargers. Who was that? Hey, we're having some fun here on the 15 freeway south into Southern California. We're passing trucks and cars and other pickup trucks too. They really want to talk to me. Outlet Center Drive, 1 mile. Yippee-yi-yay. Is that your work? Is that your work, huh? Right lane, slow vehicles only. 4 lanes. Look at this, 4 lanes of traffic. Coming up on Outlet Center Drive. Look at the trees. Oh, no tree. Look at that. I meant to say look at the clouds when I said trees. Yeah, those are trees up there in the sky floating around and they're white. They're white, fluffy trees. Wow, that's a pretty mountain. Wow. Sorry, I can't read your high things, but thanks for chatting. Whoa. We're just going along, singing a song. Driving south on the 15. We're going to take this all the way down to the 91 freeway. We're going to take the 91, we're going to get in the fast track lanes, go around on the fast track. It's not that it's any faster being in the fast tracks at this time, but what it does do is it keeps me out of traffic. So you're just safer in those lanes. You're going the same speed, you're not passing anybody. They're not saving any time. They don't charge a lot because it is a Sunday. It's not a work week, and they know it's So I just use it as an added insurance bonus of not getting into an accident. I can't believe how fast I'm going, and I'm being passed on the right. Bus. Hi, I'm on a bus. ACL Charter Service here. Safety service. Love to have you aboard. Come on aboard. Don't talk to me while I'm driving. I got to drive. I got to go out here in California. We're going. We're having some fun. tells them the jet's flying all over the place. They're just going all different ways. Remember, I'm driving like this, and I have a ladder on my wheel. I strapped it down good while we were in town. The strap does tend to stretch, so after time the ladder's loose. And last night we were going down one of the side streets in Vegas, and we went through a little dip, and I heard the ladder move, and it freaked me out. I was like, okay, I gotta check that out. Remember that? You like race cars? Did you like the race car going by? I don't know, that was loud, huh? B-L-U-R-A-K-A-U. That's 8 letters. Wow. I think I recognize that as a Nevada plate. They got 8 letters in their license plates. They spelled something on it. No, it's B. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's the 7 letters. Okay. B-L-U-R-A-K-R-A-X-U. Huh. No, it's a K. It's not an X. B-L-U. Blue Rocky. Rocky. Oh, you know what? It's a Honda Fit. Honda Fit. How do you get her something? Somebody else is probably going, I know what they're saying. Again, I can't read the chats. It's nice to see your chat, but what can I do? I'm driving. I gotta pay attention. Howdy. I wonder, with all the burning of E85, that's a lot of fuel that you burn. You get obviously less fuel economy in that. Is emissions better, worse? What is it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up, because if it's better, whenever you go get a smog, if your car can run E85, run it. Wow, it's like they have a cathedral in the back of their RV. Nice window in the back of an RV. Are you kidding me? Volkswagen Tiguan. I had to rent an RV one time, and that's what they gave me. I had to go pick up all kinds of audio video equipment for a job I was doing. And that's all they could give me was the Tiguan. I go, I'll see. Everything fit in it. I think I'd make 2 trips, but I was really bummed out. My truck, I was coming back from Pasadena on the 5 freeway, and it just blew a spark plug out one of the cylinders. So I dropped it off at the mechanic. They told me, okay, it's $350. We put the helio coil in it, blah, blah, blah. And I go, okay. And I wrote that for $50. And the guy goes, no, it's $350. I go, yes, this is my $50 copay. I have the Ford extended warranty. The guy goes, what? He goes into the truck, types one, and he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. No, we're not putting a helio coil in yet. You're getting a new head. I go, really? I had already started my truck and it sounded fantastic. It's running great. I'm like, okay. Well, it's got to stay here for another day. Can I go grab some tools off my truck? And he goes, sure. So before I handed the keys back, I walked out. I get the, I go into one of my compartments. I pull out a Sharpie. I put a big X on the head. just mark the head. I'm sure, I go, this thing just sucks down into that porous aluminum on the side of the head. So yeah, it's not like they're going to wash it off. So I go, there you go. I come back, throw back my keys. I get in my wife's car, we drive away. Back in the Tiguan for one more day. Ugh. Anyway, they call me up the next afternoon. Hey, your truck's done. Come pick it up. I'm like, wow, hit my head on that in one day. Okay, let's go pick it up. So again, my wife drives me to the dealership. It was right off of Telegraph Road in the 5. I forget what the off-ramp was. Telegraph Road at that time was just a frontage road, ran beside the freeway. So the off-ramp was going to be like Artesia or something like that. But I go back out there. They give me my key. I pay my $50. I go out. I pop the hood. I'm ready to go back and say, you guys didn't replace the hood. Or the 2002 to 2010. The years that I had that truck, it had 3 major problems that had to go in under warranty. One was it threw a drive shaft, and they had marked that it needed something done to the drive shaft. I go, well, can you take care of it? They go, well, no, we can't. We don't have the part. I go, well, just mark down that you told me it needs that. Of course, the drive shaft failed the next day. The next day, not the next day, the next thing that I need. I took it back in. I go, hey, if you look at my truck, it's marked that they needed to take care of it. They didn't have the part. Now this happened. I don't want to have to pay. So I didn't even have to pay my $50 deductible on that one. That was kind of cool. The other time was, the second time was the head. And the third time, the transmission blew up at 97,500 miles. I had the 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty. I think it was, maybe it was 70, whatever it was. But it was 100,000 miles. I had 97,500 miles on that truck. The transmission went out. And I'm like, really? They replaced the transmission. I babied that truck so much after that because I knew I was out. I watched that last 2,500 miles. I'm like, okay. And I took that truck in at, I don't know if it was 3,000 miles, maybe it was like 4,500 miles. Every 4,500 miles, a full synthetic oil change, not even partially, what is that, synthetic blend? No, I did a full synthetic oil change. This is what you do. Okay, this guy's trying to cut, and I don't want him to cut. I know I'm being obnoxious, but I mean, geez, guys. They're passing on the right. And we're going as fast as... Yeah. That was that lady's fault. She was doing 65 and a 70 in the fast lane. So 65 in a 70 zone in the fast lane, and traffic in front of her was pulling away. Wasn't congested at all. I'm not sure, not on there, but it was definitely something. Sometimes these got birds. What they do is they pick something up. They don't want to sit there and try to tear it up with light. They just go way up high. They go, oh, that's a hard surface, that freeway. I know it is. They just drop their prey, let it fall to its death, and then swoop down and pick it back up and then go eat it peacefully. Well, that's Victorville up ahead of us, that city. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's kind of weird, but there you go. But we're getting into the city, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Plus my throat, I've eaten 2 lozenges just to try to keep my throat. So I'm talking too much. I don't want to get laryngitis. I'm going to let you guys go. I had, by the way, 4 great streams today. So I'm going to say that was a win-win. Love you all. Wish I could have did some shout outs to you guys that said hi and stuff. Hi back to everybody who said hi. But I can't read while I'm driving. That would just be dangerous. Gonna forward facing, I guess. Forward facing, I guess you guys can stay. There's no reason for me to really cue that one. But I'm not going to be talking so much right now. Because I just kept going for a whole hour. Craziness. So, but we're done for now. But bye-bye. ground signal. You want me to pull up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm coming over to help you out because my stuff's in your bag. And you have fun?
Yeah, I agree.
Move this forward. Take my clothes out. Did you already take my out of here?
I think so. I think I put it down there.
Oh, that's fantastic. Honey.
Can you see my makeup?
No, I'm not giving you your makeup. I think it's in here.
Yeah.
Yes. You want this? No one wants that.
Your chips.
Oh, I have my chips.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Your phone? Oh, I'm not giving it to you. No, I'm keeping your phone. Are you coming over tonight? You want to pick your after work?
No, I will spend the night at work.
Okay. So we're back in Orange County. I'm going to my boat. This craziness. I know you guys have been all shouting and everything. I know I've been quiet, but my throat was so tore up. I ate 3 lozenges and I just had to give it a break for a bit. Here we go. That was Orange County. Woo, that was fun. Fun trip. This is the city of Irvine we're in. We got off the freeway back there at Culver. It's kind of like the main drag through Irvine. And I would say the main area of Irvine is Irvine Center Drive in Culver. That would be like downtown Irvine. Wow, look at all these cars. They're just not going to let... If I'd have known you were turning your turn signal on, I would have went before you. I'm going. I'm not waiting. Here we are. Yeah, this is Main Street. What's funny is this isn't Main Street Irvine, even though it is Main Street Irvine, but it's not like the Main Street Irvine. This is Main Street from Santa Ana. If you follow this street north, it'll take you out of Irvine into Santa Ana. Actually, I think it even curves through a little bit of maybe Newport Beach, but I don't know if it hits Newport. But it does end up becoming Main Street Santa Ana. It takes you right downtown Santa Ana. But that's the same Main Street in Santa Ana. Go on the map, follow it. Santa Ana's the county seat for the county of Orange. And if you follow Main Street south, you'll end up all the way down here to cross over to Orange, or cross over to Culver. Main Street tips into, I think that's Yale Loop that it turns. That's that street back there that we just turned off of. Whoa. But that was a drive, wasn't it? We got up. I did so many things in the last 24 hours. It's great. Can't wait to get back to the boat. Oh, I'm not tired. I'm not going to go to sleep. I want to do some work on the boat. I got to do a lot of laundry. All the knees on my jeans have holes. I have to go to the store. That's going to be a bit. After paying for my registration, I have to save some money up. Rent's due on the 1st. I know I live on my boat. I don't have rent on the boat, but I do have rent for my son. And I got to go pay that. So Oh, but I will have enough for that. I'm not worried about that. I also have $158 for cell phone bill, so got to pay that too. But between now and the first, I think I've paid everything. All credit cards are paid up to date. Come on, light. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm in trailer mode. I was like, wondering why the thing was shifting like that. I have all this power from putting that E85 in Las Vegas. This truck is just acting like a rocket ship. Not like the Aventador. Obviously, that thing is killer. McLaren would kick everything's butt. Okay. On to the freeway we go. I don't even know if I need to get over a lane because I'm going to be getting on the 55. So from Culver, there's Jamboree, then there's MacArthur, and then there's the 55. And as you can see, what am I going to do? Go over 4 lanes just to get around some slow vehicles? Nah, I'm just going to stick it over here, just stay here. Okay, I'm going over 1 because obviously that is a little too slow there, Mr. Honda. I know you're slowing down because of people in front of you, but well, that was just too slow. John Wayne, that's the airport. Oh, it said John Way. That was weird. I never even noticed. It's all messed up. It used to say MacArthur. It used to say airport. It is in John Way. What happened to the sign? Oh. So Nesta. That's a nice motel. I stayed there a while back. Nice. That was during COVID. I stayed in there. I had to lie and say I was a attention member. Yeah, I'm working here in Irvine. So look, we're just trying to get out of the house. Be honest with you. We were trying to get out of the freaking house. It was driving us nuts. We had to get out. But I was working in Irvine. I am an essential worker. I was a contractor, so, well, I am a contractor. What I mean, I was. Am. So, but we used it as an excuse. Got out that day. 2020, that was a bad year for everyone. Oh, I wonder if 2021 there was like a lot of babies born because people were just at home. There's nothing left to do. Let's just keep having sex. Oh, we can't go out to go get condoms. Oh, let's just still keep having sex. Oh, we're having babies? Okay, more babies. I wonder. You should. I would think so. Yay. Oh, that's good. We're on the 55. Headed down to Newport Beach. Yeah. Woo! This is the on-ramp from the 55, or from the 405 to the 55 South. It's usually 2 lanes through here, but they're doing something, I don't know what. But now, that's where people go to get off into Costa Mesa. Now we're on the Now we're on 55. However, we're on the 55 and we're in the lanes to go down on the 73 to the Corona Del Mar. I'm just staying my using that E85. wanted to see how it go. So we just got on this freeway. Get her up and go. Yoo-hoo! There's a fair going on, Winterfest. I've never even heard of Winterfest. I've lived in Orange County my whole life. What is going on? Look at this. My 50-mile light came on. Not because of the amount of gas I got, but because of the type of gas I got. I got a quarter tank of gas. It's like, yeah, you got 50 miles, that's it. 15 miles to the gallon. I'm not going to get gas today. I'll get gas tomorrow. I'll do it in the morning. I'll pick it up. There's a AM/PM. I'm passing it right now. It's right up here off of the 55. I can jump on the 55, exit this. This is the Fairview exit, or the Fair exit. Get gas, and then there's an on-ramp right back onto the freeway after that. So, head south, go down to that house and work our way. Alright, boom, and boom. We are doing good. 4.444. Look at that. The phone number is 444-4444. You can call Yellow Cab. I'm sure it's a 714 number. Oh, they got 3 area codes with that phone number. They really got that number locked in, don't they? I am headed up. This is the 55 freeway. It ends right here, turns into Newport Boulevard, goes all the way down to Newport Beach. But we are in the city of Irvine. I need to also go by the DMV tomorrow and get a new sticker for my truck. I didn't notice, but I renewed my registration. I had to put a change of address in. So I put the I did the change of address on my license. Then I did the change of address on my truck. Then I went and I did the change of, or I paid for my registration. Or I actually I paid my registration, then put the change of address in. And it kind of warned you, if changing your address, do not pay for registration for 3 days after you change your address, so the registration comes to the new address. And I'm like, oh, I didn't do that. Where's my registration going to? It's going to your old address. Ow! That kind of is not good. All right, so now I get to go to a DMV and just to get a printout of my registration and the new sticker. Huh. Isn't that nice? I have cake. I'm yawning like crazy. Can't even talk without a yawn. Hey, I got through that light. Yay, that was nice. Maybe. Just maybe. Ah! Everybody dives over to the 17th Street turn. There's a lot of shopping here in Costa Mesa if you go to the left. A lot of stores, so it's a major area where... Fuck! Fucking bull. What is... Guy just cut me off. I don't know what was going on there, but man, there was a lot of cutting off of people back there. But anyways, this is what I was trying to show you about Newport and Costa Mesa. You're on Newport Boulevard. Whoa, now we're finally in Newport Beach on Newport Boulevard. The whole reason it's called Newport Boulevard was it was the boulevard that took you down to Newport Beach. Before the freeways, that's how you got down here. Guy just pulled right out in front of me. Didn't appreciate that. Here we are. We're on Newport Beach. At this point, being in the left two lanes, I'm going on to the peninsula. Being on the right lane, you can get on PCH and go down south into Newport Beach. Or you can go north. There's a little bit of Newport Beach, but it basically takes you up to Huntington Beach. To the south of us is Balboa Bay Club. You could go down Jamboree towards the beach, and you'll go across a little bridge onto Balboa Island. That's always fun to do, nice and fun to do. There's a bunch of doors. And then again, the internet down here on the peninsula is horrible.